I'm ready. Who's gonna start the revolution?
Imagine calling yourself the most popular president ever, and yet he's scared of late night comedians and public broadcasting.
The thing about marriage is, like, I would 100% without a shadow of a doubt take a bullet for my wife. Absolutely. But I could also say 100% absolutely without a shadow of a doubt she would be the reason we were getting shot at in the first place.
Why are some of us so burdened with feeling everything, and others feel nothing? Oh my God. I just looked up and there's a Trump truck driving through the parking lot.
Russia hacked the election to tilt it to Mr. Trump.
The Russians definitively hacked the election.
Russia did hack the election.
No doubt. The Russians hacked the election.
Yes, Russia hacked the election.
Fact, Russia hacked the election.
President-elect Donald Trump still not sounding convinced that Russia hacked the election.
A massive AI announcement, 3 trade deals, and a 6-month celebration all in 1 week. That's right. It's time for another jam-packed MAGA Minute. The administration began the week celebrating the most successful first 6 months in history. President Trump hosted the President of the Republic of the Philippines, and he delivered remarks at the Winning the AI Race AI Summit, outlining the administration's AI action plan to secure American AI dominance. The president then visited the Federal Reserve to assess potential wasteful spending in the central bank's $2.5 billion taxpayer-funded renovation. And the president continues to prove he is the deal maker in chief, inking trade deals with Japan, Indonesia, and the Philippines in what will go down as one of the most historic trade deals in American history. Real median earnings are now at their highest level since the last time Trump was in office. That means more money in your pocket. Columbia University agreed to pay the Trump administration a $200 million settlement for their violations of federal law, and they have vowed to protect Jewish Americans and all students on their campus. This week, the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, declassified a report revealing former President Barack Obama wrongfully directed the intelligence community to publish implausible intel suggesting that President Putin colluded with President Trump in the 2016 election. This was a lie and one of the greatest political scandals in our nation's history. So following this, the Department of Justice has announced a strike force to investigate next steps. President Trump is off to Scotland. We will return to Washington on Tuesday, so we'll see you for next week's MAGA Minute.
What an amazing another week by the Trump administration. And a lot of this information you would never get from the mainstream media, but you're going to get right here at Me More. So make sure you do me a favor. Head on down, click the subscribe button, and the notification bell.
Thanks a lot, America. Thanks a lot, you nasty Republicans. I liked paying more in groceries. And I liked paying more at the pumps. And I liked high interest rates. I liked the fact that I would never be able to buy a house. I didn't mind inflation because I could afford it. I could afford it. But because of all you Trump lovers, now we're all going to not have any human rights. They're not going to let us walk freely outside. We're going to be able to afford groceries. Who wants to afford groceries? I don't.
Good night, girl. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you sleep so good.
I say the phrase women's rights. What is the first thing that comes to mind?
Equality and like being able to do the same things a man does without restriction, without the glass ceiling, without barriers.
What amendment gave women the right to vote?
I failed history. No, 14th?
If you are forcing me to sell my body to do somebody else's labor and telling me I have no other choice and neither does anyone else, you shouldn't have any other choice but to give us a roof over our heads, food for our stomachs, and whatever else we need to survive! If you want us to be forced to work, but do not want to guarantee life necessities, that is slavery, you f***wads! This country loves slavery, they just rebranded it! And don't tell me to leave! I would if I had the f***ing money! But that's the whole point of this system, you dumb f***ing this country!
Speech isn't free if it makes me feel unsafe, Gro. Delete it, apologize, then delete your account again.
Free speech was fine until people started using it to say things I don't like. Now it's hate speech, and I'm filing a trauma report.
A baby died because there's not even baby formula left. There is nothing left. There is no food left. What part of that shit do you guys not get? This is a forced famine. It is stage 5. There's gonna be thousands of people that die. This is a genocide. What part of that shit do you guys not get?
Belongs to the American people. We are here to fight back.
It is 100% all the script, isn't it? Especially with the Democrats. Trump wouldn't have had to build this if Biden wouldn't have allowed that. That's what Democrats missed. You never did that. We would never have to build those. We know more about the two people on the left after 4 days than the guy on the right after 12 months. That tells you everything we need to know about their intentions. What's the difference between Hillary and Putin? Putin can win an election rigged in his favor. Hillary can't, and it's all coming to light. How did Samantha Power make all that money? How did all of them make all that money in the shady bunch, right? But again, it all comes to roost, and hopefully the DOJ comes through for us. Memdani says white neighborhoods should pay higher property taxes. That is what the Democrat Party supports. Some Americans will never appreciate America until after they have helped destroy it and have begun to suffer the consequences. That is how it always goes throughout society, but we never learn our lessons. President Trump today on Truth Social, Australia to take U.S. beef for first time. A very big market. I hope our great farmers are happy. Make America great again. He is coming through in the trade promises. It's happening. You can only convict 2. We have done this similar to this before, but here you go. You can only pick one off the yellow side and one off the, we'll say the pink side, the color of my shirt. Leave in the comments below, which 2 are you taking? I would love to hear. It's going to be awesome.
What is the weirdest thing about conservatives?
Everything? How am I supposed to pick one thing? I don't know. They're just in everybody's business when they don't need to be.
Red, white, and blue, baby. No kings, no dictators. Down with Trump. We ain't gonna take this no more.
What's a bigger threat to America, Vladimir Putin or the Democrats?
The Democrats, absolutely, 1,000%.
Okay, elaborate for me.
There's so many things. Their hatred is blinding them. They cannot see anything past the hatred. Also, me and my family, not the Democrat side, had this conversation about if Biden was doing all the things Trump is doing right now, he would be praised and hailed a hero and everything would be great. But because it's Trump, they can't see anything good out of it. And it's very sad.
Isn't common sense so refreshing to hear that from her? Right on, spot on. Stark difference between a lot of the videos that we see not having common sense and common sense. That's the big differential between the Make America Great Again crowd, all of us, and the woke Democrats. Common sense, and it's so refreshing when they got their heads on their shoulder like that. Thank you so much for watching another video. You made it all the way through the end. You guys know the drill. Smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you enjoyed it. Let YouTube know you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends and family. There is a PayPal below to keep us growing, but you guys know, just like that, today's video is over, and I'll see you guys on the next one.